Good afternoon, everybody. I debated about making a video today, and you know what? It got the best of me. So we're out here in the middle of Grassy Lake again, right outside of Mayflower, and yeah, got the kayak and just kind of messing around because I wanted to. Made it a lot further this time than I did last time I was out here. So yeah, probably won't do a lot of talking, just probably a lot of visuals like I do, but I just wanted to say hello, and we're going to enjoy this video together. So sit back, relax, and let's go. One of the things that I've noticed a lot out here is there's a lot, and I mean a lot of wildlife. It's awesome. I've seen wood ducks, huge great heron. As soon as I got on the lake, I spooked it up and it went flying away, and it was like, whoa, that thing's cool. But I do want to just show you guys something. Hold on, I'm gonna paddle back over here real quick. So I'm gonna put you guys down and paddle back over here real quick. That looks like, I don't think that's what I think that is. Oh well. Alright, I'll show you guys. Ta-da! You know what that is. It's where a beaver has chewed on the stick. And yeah, I mean, I did this. I picked it up and stuck it in the ground just to show you better. But yeah, there's a beaver has chewed on the end of this, and it was floating, just floating around. So I picked it up and set it back down. Grassy Lake is a shallow little water trail that is right outside of Mayflower, and I mean it only floods certain times a year, and right now we are lucky to get out here because of all the rain. And I mean, you can see where the water was at one point. It was probably a good foot higher, so it's been dropping, but it's right outside of Lake Conway, so I don't know if it's a part of Lake Conway or not, but either way, it's Lake Conway is just right there. One thing to be mindful of, though, is that part of the lake does go onto the shores of Camp Robinson, and there are signs that say, yeah, stay in your craft, don't, come ashore. So you just got to be careful of that. You also have to be watching out for your blue signs, because your blue signs will mark where the trail is. Sorry, the water's really shallow right here. So I'm going to turn around real quick and head back to where deeper water is. So yeah, whenever you're on the trail, you got to watch out for these signs. I'm about to hit that tree. Here we go. Yep. Oh, dang it. But yeah, you got to look out for these signs right here, because this is where these will mark your path for the trail. So yeah, just be mindful of these little blue signs that are everywhere, and just follow them. So the pair of wood ducks I spooked up whenever I first came over here just landed back, and that was pretty cool. I guess, I don't know if they're nesting or not, but they landed over, there's a little open area over here that they landed in, and so I don't want to disturb them, so I'm just gonna go back that way. So whenever you're floating, you see all these sticks and stuff? Like the stump there, sticks everywhere. Yeah, this is what you're dealing with. Watch out for these cypress knees right here. Push off. But yeah, they're everywhere. So something fun you can see is where the water level was. So the water level is, I'd say about 1.5 feet right now, if not less. And you can see back here behind me, if I can get it to focus. There we go. It's not one to do its job. Anyways, we'll just keep it focused on me. Anyways, you can see right here is where the water level has been. So the water level's been significantly higher. And in fact, in the first video I tried to do on this, where I just came out and paddled around, the area that we first, the area we first floated in, like the very first video, is completely dry. So there is no water in it at all. So you just have to, it's kind of hit or miss whenever you come out here. So you can have a really good floating time, or you can come out here and it could be completely dry. And right now the water level is dropping. I mean, it's just deep enough to cover that part of my paddle. So floaters beware. If you come out here looking for a really good float, depends on the time of year, you might not get it. So yeah, if you guys can't tell, and you probably can't, this is exactly where we were floating in the first time I came out here. All this right here was underwater. All this we floated the very first time I came out of here, and now we're not. I think that's a pileated woodpecker call, if I'm not mistaken. What my grandpa would call a good God woodpecker because they're so huge. Golly, I think it's still going. But usually this is all flooded right here, and usually this is deeper. This little ditch is deeper, and right now it's pretty shallow. Like, yeah, about the length of my paddle, and you have to stay right in the middle or else you'll get grounded. And so we got to go all the way back up to the ramp, which is right around that bend right there. And we landed. Time to go get the car. Woo! I think this is the dirtiest. I think this is the dirtiest the kayak's ever been. I mean, it's only been out like 3 times, but look at this. Filthy. I don't know where that came from. And look at the inside right there. Yeah, I had worms and I had a little tiny fishing pole, and I tried to throw a line, but it didn't work. I was wondering what happened to the Grassy Lake sign. Whenever I first came out here, it was gone. Well, when I first came out here, it was there. I come out here now and it's gone. Well, I see now. That's what happened to the Grassy Lake sign. The tree fell on it and crushed it. Rest in peace.